Oh, hello. Peanut butter and jealous. Alan White. Nolan Ryan autograph number to 10. Damn! Holy shit. Hockey mushrooms legends. JunkWax Nasty. Woo! Congratulations, Alan White. I am honored to even hold it in my hot little mitts. Damn! Check that out, Alan White. You win, brother. That is third on print to 10. See if we can't find you a true one of one. I think you're going to be a very, very happy camper here, my brother.
Oh, my God!
Paul Skeens, one of one, rookie. Congratulations there, my brother. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Brian Street. There you go, gaming grandfather. Congratulations, buddy. I got to admit, I am peanut butter and jealous. That is incredible. Anytime you have something that says one of one on it, and Paul Skeens is on it too, that's a good one. Congratulations again there, Ray. I'm honored to even hold it in my hot little mitts. All right. And remember, folks, this is where we found that one of one Drake May last night. Let's see what we can't find for you. Good luck. Oh, wow. How about a dual autograph relic numbered to 50? Gary Sheffield and Doc Gooden. Really? A couple of legends of the game right there in the autograph relic numbered to 50. The hits just keep coming in these boxes. Wow. Amazing. Congratulations, my man. That is magnificent. 46 out of 50 on the dock and the Mr. Sheffield. You're adorable. Shout out to the nanny, Ms. Fran Drescher. A couple of nice autographs, too. Beautiful. Our very first numbered card, and my dear friends, we have some Morning Wood.
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
All right. I'll see myself out. Oh, my Lanta.
Oh, my God!
Check that out. First on print to 5. Damn. Goodness gracious. Congratulations to the Nationals. And that is Mikey 2, Mikey Koba. Brother. Congratulations, buddy. First on print to 5. Whew. Schmo, you're exactly right. Thank you, buddy. Goodness gracious. Congratulations, Mikey 2. Damn. Spencer Jones on the Optic Preview. Peanut butter and jealous. General Cody Custer. My fellow Austinite. How about my twin brother? The Bird Murderer. Mr. Randy Johnson. Autograph. And that is penultimate on print, 48 out of 49.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Yes way. Yes way. That's amazing. Uploading that one up. I know in Mikey Green. Mr. Devin Clark, welcome back, you legend. Top of the morning to you. Mr. Nesius, good morning, Rob. Would you just look at it? 48 out of 49 on the Bird Murderer. Congratulations, Cody Custer. Beautiful.
Oh, my
the GOAT before Tom Brady, Mr. Joe Montana. And that is second on print to 9. Congratulations, Rob Richardson. And that is a really good-looking autograph, too. If that was for my PC, I might be grading that one, buddy. That is sweet. Did I speak it into existence or what? Hell yeah!
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh my God!
Congratulations, Derek Williams. Howdy ho there, Malik neighbors. On the kaboom. Holy shiitake mushrooms. JunkWax Nasty. I know, Brian Smith. I'm with you, brother. The first thing that went through my mind. Oh, wow.
Oh my God!
Holy shiitake mushrooms. Congratulations to Bethany on the gold CJ Stroud rookie autograph. Woo! That is magnificent. And it's nicely centered, too. Congratulations, Bethany. You win. So, family, in the chat, let me know whether you would like to have the Malik Neighbors Kaboom or the CJ Stroud rookie autograph number to 50. If you had a pew-pew to your head, which one would you choose? Jesus Made. Holy crapola!
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh my God!
Bro. That is one of the hottest prospects of 2025, my good man. Damn. Congratulations, Jim. That's a nice one, brother. Not numbered, but beautiful. Mr. Ryan Bruns, you lucky ducky. I am so peanut butter and jealous right now, my man. Wow. Oh my gosh. Goodness gracious. My dear friends, my family. Oh my Lanta. Gerangelo Synth J. My PC numbered to 99 on the relic autograph. Congratulations, Ryan Bruns. You win, brother. Damn. Oh, would you just look at it? Oh, that is sick. Mr. Ryan Bruns, you should hang on to that forever. And if you don't, I'll let you send it to me. Oh, we only have 2 in here. Holy crapola. Number to 5 on the Golden Graphs, Max Muncy for the Trolley Dodgers and Dave Piccirilli. This one goes to you, my man. And then you go and totally redeem yourself. Would you just look at it? 2 out of 5 on the Golden Autograph. Congratulations, Mr. Piccirilli. No error on this one, my man. This one is yours. There you go, David. It is, again, my friend, I sincerely appreciate you being a good sport. Thank you. I love it, Mikey the Mad Hatter. My brother from another mother. Thank you for being here with us this morning, Mikey. Congratulations, Mr. Piccirilli. Second on print to 5 on the Golden Autograph. Segue? That's a nice segue to your first autograph. How about Mike Fisher with the inscription? That's pretty cool. Shout out to the Hammer, Mr. Jeff Hansen, and Rob Richardson, our resident Predators fanatics. Your second autograph here, good sir. And that one is not numbered. Brand new 55-point top loader for you there, brother. The Queen Goblin. That's weird. They got Mrs. Junkwax on a card.
Man, these things suck. I can barely see my Bo Jackson Pro Vision.
We should have bought our top loaders from JunkWaxVintage.
Yeah, we suck. Let's go climb a tree.
Wake up. It's a brand new day. Lights come on, yeah, we're ready to play. Twitch goes first, then TikTok lights the fuse. Facebook rolling, kick keeps moving, YouTube bring the views. JWV is in the building now, Dalen under lights, hear the crowd go wild. Luscious locks flowing, conference loud, ripping packs, cracking backs, we're shaking the ground. This is Junk Wax running clean behind the scene, keeping things tight, yeah, you know what we mean. From the chat to the hits to the cards on the screen, this family vibe is the realest thing. Head to JunkWaxVintage.com, see a wax calling, yeah, it won't be long. Jump in a break, take a shot, have some fun. Wednesday morning, late, just here we come. Hands up now, let's start the show. Hands up now, let's start the show. Hands up now, let's start the show. This is JWV, let the good times roll, yeah.
Well, good morning, my dear friends. It is so damn good to see you. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump morning. It is January the 28th, 2026, my dear friends. How you doing? I hope we're all having a warm morning. Gosh dang it. What's up, Mr. Saltzgiver? Good to see you, David Siebert. Good to see you, Jeff Rotel. Oh, my man. JMC Design. Good to see you over here, my dude on the Twitch side. Excellent to have you this morning, you legend. Thank you for joining us from eBay. Another one of our eBay OGs. Good to see you this morning, my brother. Hola, Jeffro. What's up, bro? Hope you're having an absolutely happy hump morning. Mr. J-Rod Hillis, it is excellent to see my second favorite J-Rod in the house this morning. First favorite Jared, how you doing? Good to see you, pal. Shout out to all the legends over here on TikTok this morning. All the Rage Collectibles. Thank you for liking my live. I appreciate it, my man. Mr. Zinnel, Kyle, Tony, Mr. Glenn Poling, Michael, and Caveman Burke. Good to have you this morning, legends. Alejandro, thank you for beating that screen like it owes you back child support money. I appreciate it, pal. Mr. Jacob Lucas, good morning, my man. Long time no see. Big hugs and firm handshakes all around. I hope everyone is having a happy hump morning. Tuna, that would be amazing. I'm right there with you. Hey, good morning, Sky. It is awesome to see you back, my friend. 2045. Good to see you this morning. Shout out to Catherine A. Aaron. And thank you to those of you who have already purchased a break spot this morning. I appreciate you more than you will ever know. Folks, we do have a brand new break up there at JunkWaxVintage.com. It is out of our sealed case. And actually, we're going to bust the case together. I haven't even opened it yet. So we have our very first box out of our sealed case of 2025 Topps Chrome Cosmic Baseball. And I'm ridiculously excited to see what we find out of that first box. Mr. Rockwell, what's up, dude? I saw you use the shop this morning, you legend. I appreciate you, my man. Shout out to Mr. Pruitt this morning. All right, my dear friends, my family, you know what we must do. We cannot get too ahead of ourselves. Let's bust into some of that nectar of life, some of that spicy water. Cheers, my friends. Broast. Pinkies up because we're fancy. Cheers. Man, I love that spicy water. That first sip of the morning always sets me right, never does me wrong. Although I wasted a whole spicy water last night because I opened one towards the end of the show, and then the show ended, and then it sat here all night, so I just threw out a whole full spicy water. Wounded soldier down. Yikes. All righty. Hey, what's up there, Nizzy? Good to see you this morning, my brother, as always. Another big hugs and firm handshakes to you, sir. Hope you're having a wonderful hump morning. All right, legends, let's get some music happening, shall we? Crank that down just a scotch for yours truly. All right, it is so damn good to see you this morning, Nizzy. Hope you're having a wonderful morning, my man. Shout out to Mr. Garrick, Rye Guy, Mr. Glenn Poling, Jacob Lucas, and Nizzy. Nice to have you this morning, legends. All right, boys and girls, I think we need to bust into that very first pack of juicy junk wax. And then we will refresh that shop for the very first time this morning. Let's go. And my friends, my family, we are going back to 1993 Fleer Baseball. Let's see if we can't find a Holy Noli, maybe a Ken Griffey Jr. Let's do it. Mr. Pomerlow, good morning, Raj. Awesome to see you this morning, my man. Another OG of the family gracing us with his presence. Always good to see you, Roger Pomerlow. Dank Cards, good morning. Gotta love those dank cards. All right, we have Mr. Darren Jackson for the San Diegans. David Goggins. Ivan Calderon, former Seattle Mariner. And I didn't remember him playing that long. Man, he played for a long time. Guy had quite a career. Yeah, rookie in 1983, Ivan Calderon. How about a Jerry Brownie? Shout out to Meanie Brad Greeny. Juan Cerda, buenos dias, amigo. Que bueno verte. Awesome to see you this morning, my man. Mr. Roger Pomerlow, you hope all is well? Well, right back at you, pal. I hope all is well with you too, Roger Pomerlow. We are doing very well over here, my friend, if I may say so myself. We're having a wonderful morning. It is still a little chilly here in Austin, Texas, if I'm being transparent with you, but it's getting better. It's not as bad as it was yesterday and the day before, right? That's all we can hope for. How about a Mr. Derek Bell with those stunner shades on? Mr. Mel Hall for the Pinstripes. Johnny Solo, good morning, legend. How about some Rock Reigns for the White Sox, channeling his inner Eazy-E? Little John Burkett for the San Franciscans. Shout out to Tuna this morning. And the family pharmacist, Mr. Rob Richardson. JN Card Company, thank you for smacking the follow button. Welcome to the family, my man. Card Hitter, nice to see you again this morning, my brother. And Rashid, Mr. Ward, thank you for beating that screen like it owes you back child support money. Hope you're driving safe out there, my brother. How about an Eric Karros? Shout out to the Trolley Dodgers. Mr. Mikey Kobaugh. Ooh, how about a Craig Biggio? And check this out, legends. Shameless plug. So this is this guy right here. And so is this. This is from 2025 Bo Jackson's Battle Arena. And that is an on-card Craig Biggio autograph. Pretty sick, right? We might be selling that one over there on eBay Live. Easton Pritchard, thank you for smacking the follow button. Welcome to the family, as well as you, Jesus Saves 365. Nice to have you in the family, my dude. Always happy to have some Biggio in the morning. Thank you very much, Ryan Fife. I appreciate that. You know it. Thank you. All right, we have a Cecil Fielder. I'm over here watching TikTok. I apologize. Mr. Cecil Fielder on the league leaders. Thicker than a couple Snickers. Mr. Crispy Corners, it is awesome to see you, my man. How are you? Thank you for finding us over here on the TikTok, my dude. How about a Todd Burns? Looks like Mr. Burns' nephew. Excellent. Tony Fossas for the bodacious Boston Red Sox. Hey, what's up there, DK? Good morning, my man. Mr. Garrick, thank you for beating that screen like it called your mother something derogatory. Good to see you, my man. Thank you so much for the likes. I sincerely appreciate it. How about a Mr. Corey Snyder? Terry Mulholland for the Fightin' Phillies. I'd like to have a go around with that Philly. And last but not least, excuse you, because we have a belcher. The Tim variety. All right, Grizzly Hits says, my inspiration has you starting a new business. Oh, brother. That is absolutely amazing, and I appreciate that, my man. Thank you for the kind words this morning, bud, and glad to have you, Grizzly. Big hugs and firm handshakes, my dude. Mr. Easton Pritchard over here on TikTok says, when I first started collecting, I pulled a one-of-one gold vinyl Matt Shaw autograph. Well, congratulations on that, my man. That's amazing. We have pulled a couple of Matt Shaw autographs here in this family as well. Jesus Saves 365. Thank you for the beautiful rose this morning. That is our very first TikTok gift of this wonderful Wednesday. And from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you. Thank you. Mr. Lake Country Cards. Wonderful to see you this morning as well, my friend. Top of the morning to you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my friends, my family, you know what time it is. Let's refresh that shop real quick for the very first time. So as always, legends, if it is your very first time tuning in this morning, if it's your very first time here at JWV, top of the morning to you, and welcome. My name is Dalen, also known as JunkWaxVintage, and you can find me here almost every single morning and almost every single evening, starting and ending your days the right way, with that daily dose of positivity, some sweet, sweet trading cards, a healthy dose of camaraderie, and always just a couple laughs. Typically at my expense. So if you are new here, my friends, keep in mind that we are live on 5 separate, simultaneous platforms right this second. So you can come over here and join us on Twitch or YouTube or Kick or Facebook, for that matter. You got options. But of course, if you're over here on TikTok and you like that, you're more than welcome to stick right where you're at. Mr. Victor Lopez, it is time for that spicy Walter, my brother. Cheers. Good to see my fellow Washingtonian. Mr. Pruitt, today is your Monday at work and you would rather be home? Well, gosh dang it, I apologize, brother. But the good news is I got a couple of sweet Funko packs right here with your name on them, pal. And we're going to start the morning with your beautiful family rips. And then we're going to lock in some break spots here in just 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Shout out to Melody and Jared Whiting. Thank you for snagging a couple of spots. Legends. And folks, as always, if we fill that cosmic break this morning, we will absolutely 1000% bust that box this morning. Because I am chomping at the bit to see what we're going to find out of our very first box out of a brand new sealed case of Topps Chrome Cosmic Baseball. You know I love me some Cosmic. Mr. Robert Roden, good morning. He says, Dalen, I need a good omen. Giannis wants out of Milwaukee. Let's pray he goes to Dallas. Man, that would be sick. I got to be honest, though. I just can't see him leaving Milwaukee. At least not immediately. Think it might be a while on that one. But hey, stranger things have happened, right? All right, my dear friends, Mr. Pruitt, our very first family rip of this wonderful Wednesday morning, my dude. Thank you, as always, for hitting that shop. Let's see if we can't find you that sweet Funko redemption. Victor Lopez, how about those Kraken last night? That's awesome. I must admit, Victor Lopez, I did not see the game, my man. Gummy Casey, welcome. Nice to have you in the family. Mr. Phil Smith, good morning, my brother. Top of the morning to you. Good morning, Ryan Fife. Good morning, Jeff Rotel. Good morning, Jason Saltzgiver. Good morning, Robert Roden. All right, here we go. We start out with old Eric Killmonger. How about a Michael Jordan? But Michael B. Jordan. Different Michael Jordan. And we are kind of stuck together this morning. There we go, Eric Killmonger. Ooh, we have a Bucky Barnes. Shout out to the Winter Soldier. There is your premium insert per pack, and it is Thanos. There you go, Rashid. Your favorite comic book character, my brother. Oh, my man. I think you got one of the super premium hits in the box, my dude. That is an Ultron Rainbow. Beautiful. Peanut butter and jealous of that one, my dude. Sleeving that one up for you. How about the Red Skull and Star-Lord on the Funko Shorts? Shout out to Baby Groot. We have Vares from Captain Marvel. Wanda Maximoff, also known as the Scarlet Witch from Civil War. Jan Rog, another Captain Marvel. The Black Widow, shout out to Natalia Romanoff. And they gave her no mouth. That's interesting. One way to get her to stop talking. I'm just kidding, folks. I'm just kidding. How about Vares? So nice. You got her twice. The hair edition. Another Funko short with Doctor Strange and Loki. How about the War Machine? And we're not talking about that MMA fighter that's in jail for the rest of his life. Ooh, we have another premium insert, and that is the ancient one on the gold schmeckle. Congratulations, my man. Beautiful. Mr. Jason Frazier. So damn, TikTok won't let your link tree go straight to my website? Really? We'll have to check on that in just a moment, Mr. Frazier. Happy to do so. We have Dancing Baby Groot. I am Groot. I am Iron Man. And last but not least, my dude, still stuck together, is little Ant-Man. Shout out to Paul Rudd. Last but not least, my dude. Thank you, as always, Mr. Rockwell. That is an absolutely wonderful way to start our morning, my man. I'm going to sleeve up your ancient one, the gold schmeckle. And then Mr. Frazier will have to check on that website, my brother. Thank you, as always, Mr. Rockwell. I sincerely appreciate you hitting that shop this morning, my friend. Thank you so, so much. And all of those beautiful cards and more will be in your next juicy JWV package, my friend. Thank you again, Mr. Rockwell. Wonderful way to start our morning. And Legends, we got some break spots I get to lock in this morning. Sports card account, good morning. Creative name. You and I both there, Jeffro. Gotta love a schmeckle. And look over here, ladies and gentlemen. Who is this? Johnny Solo with that sweet, handsome star next to your name, my brother. I love it. And you're currently on a 3-stream streak right now, Johnny Solo. Thank you, pal. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you would allow me 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, I need to lock in some break spots here. Thank you for bearing with me while I write. So, we have Miss Melody taking spot number 28. Thank you, Melly P. Got you locked in there, my friend. And then our Canadian cousin, Mr. Jared Whiting. Spot number 20, our spectacular Saskatoonan. And that's where we're sitting on that one, legends. I think we are quickly approaching halfway. That is one sealed box of 2025 Topps Chrome Cosmic. Somebody can end up with something freaking huge. And those spots are only $24 a spot. So thank you to those of you who have already snagged a spot. And buenos dias to my San Antonio hermano, Uncle Smitty. Yay. Good to see you this morning, my man. As always, how are you, El Guapo? Hope the oil man is out there driving safe and warm this morning. Gosh dang it, it's probably a cold one out there in the oil fields. Shout out to the lack of rattlesnakes. All right, my dear friends, as always, you are more than welcome to head on over to JunkWaxVintage.com. That is where you find break spots. That is where you find sealed wax. That's where you can find merchandise. Shameless plug. So feel free to head on over there if you have not already. And folks, it looks like we are current up there in the shop. So I think we need to rip through some more juicy junk wax. Mr. Uncle Smitty, it has been nonstop already, 20 hours of overtime? Damn. You legend. Goodness gracious, that's a lot of overtime, bro. Mrs. Smitty's going to be a happy camper. All right, I'm refreshing that shop. Thank you, Mr. Siebert. Oh, hell yeah. Why, thank you to my marvelous Michigander. Ooh, taking down 2 card stands and then 2 break spots. Why, thank you, Mr. Siebert. I appreciate you, my brother. Mr. Manco, good morning, Tony Tone. How are you, legend? Hope you're having a wonderful hump morning thus far. All right, we have Mr. Siebert, has number 4 and 18. Thank you, David. There you go, my brother. Mr. Whiting, you're going to go check out the Card Vault by Tom Brady in Vegas in a couple of weeks. I'm excited for you to do so, my man. It's going to be awesome. I've seen a lot of pictures of that one, and a lot of my content creator friends have been there. Hey, Bubba, good to see you this morning, you legend. Speaking of legends, gracing us with his presence, it is damn good to see my national brother this morning. Hope you are doing well, big man. Nice to see you. So, we'll leave that little bad boy up right there. It would be nice if we could see the title. There we go. That's a little bit better. All right. One more shout out and good morning to all my folks over here on TikTok. It is damn good to see you. Mr. Grizzly. So JunkWaxVintage.com is where you find everything having to do with this channel. And I got a message this morning from Mr. Jason Frazier that says our link tree's not working. Let's figure this out. So folks, if you go to TikTok, just like I am doing right here, you will see there is a link tree right beneath the Twitch address. All you have to do is give that a little tap, tap, taparoo. And then the Junk Wax Vintage website is right there. And it takes you right to the website. So it does not look to be broken, Mr. Jason Frazier, but I sincerely appreciate you bringing that to my attention, my friend. So that's all you have to do, folks. And then if you go to JunkWaxVintage.com, you tap those little dots up there in the right top of the corner. Go to Breaks and Products. Go to Breaks, or if you want to pull down something for your personal rips, you are more than welcome to do so. But if you go to Breaks, there is one single solitary break up there, and it is 2025 Topps Chrome Cosmic. It is random spots, and we are approaching halfway on that one. Good morning, Miss Melly P. Great to see the California Queen this morning. Big hugs and firm handshakes to you, Melly P. Thank you for the warm welcome, Mr. Saltzgiver. Bubba, Mr. 5774, I hope you're having a wonderful hump morning, my man. Mr. Nick, I appreciate that, brother. Is that Mr. Glaze this morning? Good to see you, Nick G. Brian Reeps, thank you so much for the beautiful gifts over here on TikTok, my dude. Nice to have you this morning, Brian.
Yes, Lewis. You love Lewis. Yes. Brian, would you shave my coin pass?
Mr. Height, good morning, brother. All right. Mr. Invader Zim, what's up, Alex? There's our car salesman brother this morning. Mr. Texas Robert, 2 half-case Cosmic Breaks on eBay would go nuts? You're not wrong, sir. And we just happen to have 2 full cases here, my man. So you're going to see a lot of Cosmic on eBay, too. Mr. Tony Tone, thinking of flying into Dallas for the card show? You would love to shake my hand? Well, I would love that too, Tony Tone. So we are planning on going in March. That is the next Dallas card show. And myself and Mrs. Junkwax have made a tentative plan to do that. But naturally, if we do that, my other content creators probably will pass on that Dallas card show. So, fun fact, my friends, every time myself and Mrs. Junkwax go to the Dallas card show, it seems like we're the only content creators there. And then if we don't go to a Dallas card show, it seems like everybody goes to the Dallas card show. It's kind of weird. I think maybe me and Mrs. Junkwax must smell or something. I'm just kidding. Oh, that would be amazing, Tony Tone. Threaten me with a good time, pal. That would be sick. So we have done some family meetups at the Dallas card show before, and they're always very, very fun. So if we get to do that again, that would be frickin' sweet. All right, my dear friends, let me refresh that shop one more time, make sure we're not missing anything. And Mr. Siebert, we got a couple of card stands to rip into here, pal. See if we can't find you that one of one. But first, we have our Canadian cousin, Mr. Jared Whiting, taking 24 and 30. Shout out to our spectacular Saskatoonan. Oh, that would be amazing, Robert Roden. So like I said, my brother, I got to be transparent. That is a tentative plan, okay? I can't say at this point that we're 100% going to go to the Dallas card show in March, but what I will say is we're going to give it a good go. We're going to do our damnedest. All right, Mr. Whiting, 24 and 30. There you go, Mr. Whiting. Got you locked in there, pal. Thank you so much for helping us get a little bit closer. And Mr. Siebert, if you would allow me 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, my dude, I want to go out there to the box and grab some brand new card stands for you. I want to see if we can't find you that one of one this morning, Mr. Siebert. I'll be right back.
Oh, yeah!
Holy crapola, legends.
I am humble in general.
Folks, we're down to the last 15 card stands. Oh my Lanta. I have got to be completely transparent with you folks. I knew we were selling through them kind of quick. I had no idea that we have gone through almost 100 card stands. Oh my Lanta. Holy card stands, Batman. Okay, Mr. Siebert, my brother. I'm going to let you choose your own adventure here, pal. We have 1 on the left, 4 on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Please choose 2. And the one of one is still live. Believe it or not, folks, I am astonished that one of one is still live. All right, number 4. Got you, David Siebert. And number 2. My pleasure, brother. All right, Mr. Siebert. While we're awaiting the next order up there at JunkWaxVintage.com, let's see if we can't find you that one of one, my friend. Thank you, as always, for hitting that shop this morning, my marvelous Michigander. All right, come on. Come on, one of one. It is a base card stand on card stand number 1 there, Mr. Siebert. But those base card stands are still pretty damn cool. And, of course, if you would like myself and Mrs. Junkwax to autograph it for you, we're happy to do it.
1 down, 1 to go.
Last stand magic. Good luck, Mr. Siebert. And I appreciate you being a good sport if we don't find you numbered one. Oh, hell yeah. There you go, Mr. Siebert. And my man, I am peanut butter and jealous because you got the 4th on print to 25. You lucky, lucky ducky. There you go, my brother. Congratulations on one of the Nebula parallels. 4th on print to 25. For those of you that are new here to the family, we do make our own card stands here, and they are numbered, some of them. So as you see, that one is numbered 4th on print to 25. There are still several 1-of-1s that are in there, and folks, we're down to the last 15 of them. I got to admit, I am astonished that we have gone through them that quickly. We're going to have to do another round here pretty quick. Mr. Danny, good morning, brother. I am very well. How are you doing this morning, Danny? Excuse me. Mr. Siebert, we will absolutely sign that one for you, pal. Give me just a second here. There you go, my brother. Thank you again, Mr. Siebert. We will absolutely autograph that one for you. Mr. Whiting, you have the 9 out of 25. That is correct, my man. Excuse me. Jason Saltzgiver, the shop still says 36. I think Mrs. Junkwax just put in kind of a random number on that one because we were down to the last 15, Legends. Might be like 15 to 18, something like that. I kind of quickly counted, but we're down to just the last few. So that's pretty freaking sweet. That is correct, Robert Roden. Yes, it's because we've auctioned off so many on eBay Live. That is absolutely right. Good call out, brother. Okie dokie. Woo! Well, Mr. Siebert, congratulations again, my man. I am stoked I could find that for you this morning, brother. Thank you, thank you. Let me make one more name tag here real quick, folks, and then we will refresh that shop one more time. Good morning to the baseball sniper, my fellow Texan, Mr. Starr, Grizzly, Jacob Lucas, Chance, Mike, Brandon Creasy. Good morning, Legends. One more time, shout out to my marvelous Michigander, Mr. David Siebert. Thank you, pal. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Mr. Whiting, have all the planets been found? They have not. They have absolutely not. So in those last 15 to 20 card stands, I guarantee you that there is some 1-of-1s in there, folks. There's some more numbered card stands in there. So, whew, there's still some heat waiting in those card stands. Mr. Marvelous Michigander, if you are taking off this morning, my man, please have a wonderful sleep, and we will see you tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time over there on eBay Live. Have a wonderful Wednesday, my friend. Thank you so much, Mr. Siebert. That is a great way to start our morning. Mr. DTX, what's up there, brother? How are you? And are you a fellow Texan by chance? Brad from the UK, our brother from across the pond, gracing us with his presence this morning. Damn good to see you, Bradley. How are you, bud? Top of the morning to you. Oh, you are a fellow Texan. Outstanding. Whereabouts in Texas? Oh, just right up the road in Dallas. Well, that's amazing, my man. I'm right here in Austin. I'm from Austin. Isn't that weird? Ha-ha! Put it in my skin box. Shave me from my shelf. Salty. Excuse me. Mr. Roden, question over here on the Twitch.
Oh, yeah. What kind of a question you want to ask her?
He says, after you sell out of these round of card stands, are you going to make more? Yes. Absolutely, we will. Got to be honest, though, we'll have to think about what kind of a theme we're going to give the next round, because you know this last one that we did is an homage to Topps Chrome Cosmic. So we'll have to do something a little different after that. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll do something a little different. Those Cosmic ones are pretty sweet, but we will come up with something new. Oh, you know it, Mr. Whiting. All right, Legends, let's refresh that shop real quick. And we do have, ladies and gentlemen, the moose is loose. Good morning, Uncle Moosey. It is awesome to have you this morning, Legend of Legends. Mr. Mikey Kobach, good morning, my Trolley Dodger fanatic in the family. And Mr. Whiting, I see you did, my brother. Thank you so much. All right, Legends, we do have some brand new spots to lock in. Thank you for bearing with me. And Mr. Jared Whiting, snagging down a card stand. Mr. Jared Whiting, would you choose 1, 2, 3, or 4, please, for me, pal? 1 is on the left, 4 is on the right. Oh, Uncle Moosey. That would be fun. I'm right there with you, pal. I like where your head's at. Thank you, Mr. Whiting. Number 2 it is. Ah! All right. We're going to get to that one in just a moment, Mr. Whiting. Thank you, my brother. I'm going to put your name on that real quick. We will get into that one in just a moment, my man. Thank you, Mr. Whiting. All right, and then we're moving on to my fellow Austinite, Mr. Jason Frazier, taking spot number 1 in our Topps Chrome Cosmic. Thank you to our favorite Snot Boogie. There you go, Mr. Jason Frazier. Thank you as always, my man. And then we are moving on to the legend, Uncle Moosey, my magnificent Marylander. Taking 1 beautiful card stand and spot number 19. Thank you, Uncle Moosey. Often imitated, never duplicated. Uncle Moosey. And then Uncle Moosey, my man. If you would do me a solid, Uncle Moosey, and choose 1, 2, or 3, left, right, or middle. And then we are moving on to Jason Saltzgiver and Uncle Smitty and Sky. And Uncle Smitty, I see a break spot too, pal. Beautiful. Uncle Moosey says middle. I gotcha. There you go, Uncle Moosey. And we are moving on, legends, to Mr. Jason Saltzgiver. And I might need to go grab some brand new card stands because he snagged a couple too. Outstanding. You know what? Let me go grab some new ones real quick. I'll be right back. Woo-wee! We are down to the nitty-gritty on the card stands, legends. There is not many left. All right. Mr. Saltzgiver, please choose 2 numbers, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Good morning, Thomas Fredrickson, my Norwegian brother. Good to see you this morning, pal. 2 and 3. Thank you, Mr. Saltzgiver. And then, Uncle Smitty. Snagging a card stand as well. Gracias, Tio Smitty. Ah! Uncle Smitty, otra vez. Número 4. Muchísimas gracias, hermano. Tú sabes, way. You were on top of that one, and I appreciate it. Thank you, Uncle Smitty. Folks, I have that gut feeling that we're going to find a 1 of 1 in here somewhere. I got that feeling. All right, next. Catherine A. Aaron, also known as Sky. We have another card stand. Sky, if you would do me a solid. 1 through 4, please. 1 is on the left, 4 is on the right. The Quard. Good morning over there on YouTube. Nice to see you this morning. Thank you, Quard. Excellent to have you. All right, Sky says number 4. My pleasure, buddy. We're going to have a card stand open in here in just a moment, legends. There you go, Sky. Got you locked in there, pal. Mr. Ward, good morning. I see over here on Twitch. Good morning, KF Ward. And that must be Mr. K Ward over there on the YouTube, too. Nice to have you on both platforms this morning, my friend. That is very nice of you. Mikey Koba, thank you for dropping the extremely helpful link in the chat there, pal. Good to see you this morning, buddy. All right, let's refresh that shop real quick. Make sure we're not missing anything, because I do need to lock in a spot for Uncle Smitty as well. Oh, and we have some brand new break spots, legends. Holy crapola. Mr. Jared Whiting, did you just take down another card stand, my dude? You sure did, and I am so appreciative. Thank you, Jared Whiting. Gosh, if somebody snags another one, I'm going to have to go grab some brand new ones. Hey, Dallas, good morning, my man. Nice to see you over here on Twitch, pal. Mr. Whiting. 1, 2, 3, or 4, my brother. And I would love to find you a planetary pursuit in here. I saw that comment. 4 it is. There you go, Mr. Whiting. We will get into all these card stands in just a moment, folks, but I do need to lock in some break spots on this here break. So we have our Norwegian brother, Thomas, taking 2 and 3. Thank you, Thomas. There you go, Mr. Thomas Fredrickson. Got you locked in there, my man. Dallas, you watched a good movie called Strange Brew today. Bro, that is a classic. I haven't seen that in probably over 20 years. Good morning, Austin. Great to see you, my fellow South Texan. How are you, my brother? I feel you there, pal. I appreciate you being a good sport, Austin. Thank you, my dude. Next, Mr. Mikey Koba, the California kid, taking 9 and 22. Thank you, Mikey. There you go, Mr. Mikey Koba. Jared Whiting, I see the original card stand. Then we go to Jason Frazier, my fellow Austinite, taking spot number 1. Got him locked in. And then we were down to Uncle Smitty, taking spot numero 8. Gracias, Tio Smitty. Got a couple of the legendary OGs of our channel in the break this morning. Shout out to Uncle Smitty and Uncle Moosey. And then let me make sure we're current here, folks. Jared Whiting taking 24 and 30. Got him locked in. Beautiful. So I think we're current there. And then I see Austin, Mr. Mars, my San Antonio hermano, taking spot number 12. Thank you, Austin. And folks, we are well over halfway on this one. We are down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spots to go. And as always, my dear friends, if we fill all 8 of those spots, we are absolutely busting into this box this morning. Threaten me with a good time. I love it, Mikey Koba. Beautiful. Mr. Saltzgiver, if you are in the car when I get to mine, just open them. You got it, pal. My pleasure. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Robert Roden has a question. Do you have a favorite basketball team since the Supersonics don't exist anymore? I do not, unfortunately. I'm just waiting for my Seattle Supersonics to come back. because I do believe it's a matter of time. All right, my dear friends, I think we are current in the break department. Yep, we are solid. So we're going to put this off to the side for just a few. And let's get into some sweet, sweet card stands, shall we? All right, we are going to start with our Canadian cousin, Mr. Whiting. Then we have Uncle Smitty and Uncle Moosey and Sky as well. And then these ones. Who did I have these set to the side for? I knew I set them aside for somebody. I feel terrible. Mr. Saltzgiver. Yeah, there you go, pal. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate that. Outstanding. Okie dokie. I got them all labeled. Holy crap, that's a lot of card stands, folks. Woo! All right, let's go. Let's see if we find somebody that absolutely legendary one of one. And folks, I got that feeling. I got that feeling we're going to find it. So let's find out. Jared Whiting, this is card number 1 of 2. Card stand number 1 of 2. And my man. Bingo.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh my God!
Check that out, legends. How about some Mars? And we're not talking about our buddy Large Mars, Mr. Austin. Congratulations, Mr. Jared Whiting. You just got yourself a one of one Planetary Pursuit Chase card stand, the Mars variety. So, folks, this is the very first time I'm seeing it, too. I got to be honest with you. That is pretty damn sweet. Congratulations, Mr. Whiting. Peanut butter and jealous. So if you see up in the top right corner, it says JWV Pursuit in honor of those planetary pursuits. Shout out to Topps Chrome Cosmic. And I think we're busting into a hobby box here in just a couple of minutes. Congratulations, Mr. Whiting. Beautiful. Let's see what we find you behind door number 2, my man. Mr. Jeff Hansen, good morning to the Hammer. I heard some really poor news this morning that Giannis wants out of Milwaukee. Yikes. I can't even imagine him in not a Bucks jersey. Oh, my dude, you lucky, lucky ducky. Mr. Whiting. How about 20th on print to 25 on the Nebula Parallel, my man? 2 card stands, 2 chase hits. Congratulations again, my good sir. 20th on print to 25, and I am peanut butter and jealous. That is amazing. Congratulations, Mr. Whiting. Ooh-wee. I had a hunch of these last card stands here. We're going to find a whole bunch of numbered ones and a whole bunch of one of ones. All right, Mr. Whiting. Those will be in your next juicy JWV package, my brother. Thank you. We are moving on to Uncle Moosey. Let's see if we can't find you that one of one, my brother. Good luck. Let's see if lightning can't strike thrice. Oh, man, it is a base card stand. Uncle Moosey, I'm so sorry, pal. Gosh dang it, I really wanted to pull you that one of one, Uncle Moosey. What a storybook ending that would be. But we don't always get what we want, gosh dang it. But that is a sweet base card stand. Uncle Moosey, congratulations, my brother. And as always, I sincerely appreciate you being a good sport, pal. Even those base card stands are pretty damn neat, in my humble opinion. Absolutely right, Uncle Moosey. Thank you, my brother. Of course, if you would like myself and Mrs. JunkWax to autograph that for you, we're happy to do it, my dude. You just give me the word. I hope so too, Jeff Hansen. I hope so too, pal. I see you, Mikey Koba. Giannis would look great in Lakers gold. We shall see, my friend. And thank you very much for the kind words, Ryan Fife. I sincerely appreciate that, my brother. Uncle Moosey, we will absolutely sign that for you. Got you covered, brother. Thank you again, Uncle Moosey. And we are moving on to the next uncle. How about Uncle Smitty? So, legends, if you are new here to the family, let me kind of explain something to you. Uncle Smitty and Uncle Moosey, the gentleman that I just opened that last card stand for. These are two human beings that have been with me for over half a decade. Over 5 years. These gentlemen have been here ripping packs with me and supporting the Junk Wax Vintage channel. And gentlemen, you know I love you, and I cannot thank you enough for being here this morning, my friends, especially when I see you both. Kind of hits me in the feels a little bit. All those memories come flooding back in of us ripping packs in the closet for like 4 people for a long, long time. So I love you both very, very much. We have been through a lot together over these last 5 years, my man. Jared Whiting, the company that makes them is called Stand Up Displays. That is correct. Yes. And if you reach out to them, let them know Uncle Junk Wax sent you. They'll hook you up. Uncle Smitty, buena suerte. Hell yeah. How about another one? 21st on print to 25 on the Nebula Parallel. Congratulations, Uncle Smitty. And I got to be honest, folks. I think I'm going to rip into some of these last card stands myself, because I have not found a numbered one yet. But Uncle Smitty, tighten that up for you there, pal. Congratulations, T.O. Smitty. Beautiful, my dude. That is 21st on print to 25. Stoked I could find that for you, Uncle Smitty. We will put that one right back in the box. You are very, very welcome, Uncle Smitty. Felicidades otra vez. And we are overdue for a dinner, Uncle Smitty. Been a while, pal. All right, we are moving on, legends, to Mr. Jason Saltzgiver, the giver of the salts, my gorgeous Georgian. Let's see if we can't find you that one of one, my man. How about another Nebula Parallel? Are you freaking kidding me? 23 out of 25. Congratulations, Mr. Saltzgiver, you lucky, lucky ducky. I am so stoked that I could find all these beautiful card stands for you, my friends. What a Wednesday morning. Congratulations, Jason with an E. I believe that is your 3rd or 4th numbered card stand that you have found here, pal. I like it. And we have autographed a couple for you, too. All right, Mr. Saltzgiver. Let's go round number 2. Good luck. Actually, I don't know if you need it. I'm just kidding. Oh, that is your 6th. Excuse me. You're absolutely right there, pal. There you go. I stand corrected. And you have a base card stand there, Mr. Saltzgiver. Congratulations, my man. You have 6 one-of-ones or numbered Junk Wax Vintage card stands, my dude. That is incredible. Congratulations, Jason. And again, I appreciate you sending us that photo of all your cards on the stand. That is really cool to see, pal. I love it. That is what this is all about. Congratulations. Thank you again, Mr. Saltzgiver.
One down, one to go.
Last card stand until we refresh that shop and possibly rip into a couple more. Catherine A. Aaron, also known as our buddy Sky. Good luck. Are you here and are you ready? Just want to make sure. Shout out to all my TikTokers. Buenos dias, Get MCCC. Nice to see ya. Mr. Schmo and Wrestling Fan. Good morning, legends. Nice to see you this morning. All you have to do if you want one of these card stands is head on over to JunkWaxVintage.com. There is a link on my TikTok profile. There's Sky. All right, let's go, homie. Good luck. Maxosaurus Rex. Good morning, my man. Nice to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful hump morning. Oh, ho, 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 you lucky, lucky man. How about another one of one?
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Folks, that is the one of one Planetary Pursuit Pluto on the JWV Pursuit, my brother. Congratulations, Sky. I am peanut butter and jealous again. You lucky, lucky individuals. That is so damn cool, buddy. And as I have said before, folks, it's the first time I'm seeing them too. So that is pretty damn neat. And shout out to Mrs. Junkwax, who created all the art for these card stands. Juan Cerda brought you over here. Well, that's amazing. Shout out to Juan, my favorito Cerda. Well, congratulations again, Sky. And if you would like us to autograph that for you, my man, you just let me know. But there is never any pressure. You do not have to have it autographed if you don't want. I agree. Isn't that neat? So, folks, there is 10 individual one-of-ones that you can find in here, and that is one of them. All right, Sky, you would like us to autograph that for you? I am very happy to do it. And, folks, we were down to 7 spots left in that cosmic break. We were getting so close. I would love to bust into that this morning. Threaten me with a good time. Got you covered there, Sky. Hey, thank you again, my friend. That is magnificent. Hey, made my day too, pal. Thank you, thank you. Mr. Mikey Kobos says, so do appreciate you not leaving Pluto out. Justice for Pluto. I love it. So, folks, we actually had to make up a couple because we had to make 10, right? So basically what we did, folks, for the first time in the history of stand-up displays, the people that made these card stands. So Mrs. Junkwax is actually a very accomplished and degreed graphic designer. So she went to college for this, okay? Usually, at stand-up displays, when a card content creator reaches out, they actually have an art department at stand-up displays that will make your logo and all that stuff, right? Mrs. Junkwax sent them over what is called brand standards, and really those typically only exist in like super, super professional high-end businesses. So Mrs. Junkwax was a little extra on that one in the best of ways. We got to meet the folks from stand-up displays at the National, and they called out Mrs. Junkwax immediately before they even recognized me. They were like, you're Mrs. Junkwax, and we know exactly who you are. It was pretty cool. There you go, Mikey Koba. My man. Tony Manco, you bought a break spot in a card stand? Outstanding, my dude. I love it. So let's refresh that shop real quick, legends. Ooh, Mr. Griffin. I see you, Nick. Thank you. And we have Mr. Tony Manco twice and Nick Griffin. I see you, gentlemen. So, Mr. Griffin, I believe this is your very first break spots with us, my man. Shout out to 0509 and a positive Pennsylvanian. Mr. Nick Griffin, spot number 17. There you go, Mr. Griffin. Thank you, Nick. And welcome to the family, my dude. Grateful for you finding JunkWaxVintage.com this morning. Next, Mr. Tony Manco, taking one individual card stand. Thank you, Tony. I'm going to have to go grab some more card stands here, my dear friends. Next, Mr. Griffin. Oh, that was spot number 17. Already got you locked in there, pal. Austin Mars, number 12. Already got you locked in there, Austin. Tony Manco, spot number 13. Got you locked in there, Tony. And folks, I believe that we are current on that break. We are down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots to go. Mr. Tony Manco, can I pick a card stand for you? I sure can, my friend. But I need to go grab some brand new card stands out of that box. I'm going to let you all take a gander at that break sheet for just a moment, and I will be right back. My mom just brought some in for me. That was awesome. Thanks, Mom.
Ooh, yeah.
All right, my brother, Mr. Manco. Oh, you want me to choose for you? Well, you know we're always going to go with number 4, my dear friend. So does 4 sound acceptable? Card stand number 4, Tony Manco. Thank you, Thomas. Outstanding. Thank you, Tony. We are getting down to the nitty-gritty here, my dear friends. All right. Good luck, Tony Manco. Come on, one of one or another numbered. And it is absolutely another one of one, you lucky, lucky man. How about Jupiter? On the planetary pursuit, my brother, you got the king of the planets. Congratulations, Tony. Gotta love that pack number 4, eh? Beautiful. Folks, I think we are getting down to the nitty-gritty on the planets. That might be the last one. Congratulations, Tony Manco. I know Mikey Koba. So I was saying right before you walked in, my man, I had no idea, but we're down to the last handful of card stands here, brother. We're down to like the last 15. So like I said, I think there's a whole bunch of one-of-ones and numbered cards that were in the bottom of that box. So I will be completely transparent with you folks. They ship us those, 100 of them, in a giant box. It's like a washing machine type box, right? They're huge. And we just pull all the card stands right off the top. That's how we've sold them. So I strongly believe that the folks at Stand-Up Displays put a lot of the one-of-ones and numbered card stands towards the bottom of the box. So that's what we're finding right now. I know, Mikey Koba. I know it, my man. You're absolutely right. And I think we sold through a few, so I think we're down to even possibly less than that. But Mr. Tony Manco, my man, congratulations on a one-of-one this morning. And if you would like us to autograph that for you, just let me know. Mr. Texas Bobbert, do I make my jingles in Band Lab? I do not. I can't say I've ever used that program, my man. Mr. Krabby Rob, there's our Prince Edward Island pal this morning. Good to see you, bud. Hope you and Adeline are having a wonderful, the warmest morning possible up there in PEI. My mom just said there is 6 card stands left, Legends. 6 out there in the box. And then I have 7 right here in front of me. So there is 14 officially left. 13. 6 and 7. Haha, see what it did there? You like that, Robert Roden? Negative 25 there in Prince Edward Island. Goodness gracious, Krabby Rob. Yikes. That is so cold, bro. I am so sorry you have to deal with that. Yikes. All right, Tony Manco, if you want us to autograph that for you, pal, you just let me know. And Juan Cerda just got peer pressured to buy a card stand. I love it. Thank you, Sky. It is brisk, baby. That's right, Jeffro. It's true. All right, Tony Manco, congratulations again, my man. Oh, you want us to autograph that for you? Happy to do so. Thank you again, and congratulations, Tony Tone. That's a beautiful thing, my friend. All right. Let's refresh that shop real quick, Legends. Good morning, Daniel P. Good morning, The Average Joe Show. Nice to have you this morning, my dude. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful morning. Uzi, how much per spot? It is just 24 per spot, my man. Right there. But thank you for asking. All right, my dear friends, we do have some brand new orders up there at JunkWaxVintage.com, and Uncle Moosey's in there. Juan Cerda's in there. Joe Ellis, I see ya. And Edgar Montez. Taking spot number 15. Thank you to my Colorado cousin, Mr. Montez, Edgar. First break spot magic for you, Edgar. That is the second Montez we have in the family. Shout out to Kilo Joe, another OG of the family. It's been here for years. Mr. Uncle Moosey, taking down another card stand, my man. Uncle Moosey. Would you do me a huge favor, my dude, and choose 1 through 4 for me? You know what I would choose. But I'm going to let you choose your own adventure, Uncle Moosey. 1 through 4, please. And gosh, I hope I can find you that sweet one of one. That would be incredible. For one of the oest of OGs of the whole family. Uncle Moosey, let's go with that one. So you said number 4? All right. He says number 4. Number 4 it is. Thank you so much, Uncle Moosey. And man, I appreciate you being a good sport if we don't find it for you. But man, I would love to. That would be absolutely incredible. Juan Cerda. Siguiente. Next. That was not as slick as I wanted. All right, let's try that one more time. Juan Cerda. 1 through 4, my man. Otra vez. And then Joe Ellis, we're going to lock in a break spot. as well. That's right, Krabby Rob. We did this entire card stand run in honor of Topps Chrome Cosmic. All right, Juan Cerda says numero dos. Numero dos it is. Gracias, Juan. Otra vez, hermano. Que bueno verte. Siempre. All right, next, we are moving on to Mr. Ellis, an awesome Ohioan. Shout out to WKRP in Cincinnati. Spot number 5. Thank you, Joe Ellis. Shout out to Gary Ellis, my Puyallup BMX pounder. All right. Next, Mr. Tony Manco taking spot number 13. We have you locked in there, my man. And folks, we are getting down to the last few spots here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 spots to go, and then we are ripping. Mr. Mikey Koba over here on Twitch. Is my mom looking for any more children? You're looking for a solid mom, and you come with bonus grandchildren. Nice, Mikey Koba. Hey, you never know, my man. My mom might adopt you. All right, my dear friends, while we are waiting to fill these last 4 spots, let's rip into a couple of card stands here. We will start out with Juan Cerda. Buenos dias, my brother. And thank you again for snagging this down from the website. Buena suerte. Come on, 1 of 1. It is a base card stand for Juan Cerda. Felicidades, amigo. There you go, my brother. So, Legends, when you bust into these card stands, this is like the worst case scenario. You end up with a sweet, sweet Planetary Pursuit or a sweet, sweet Topps Chrome Cosmic inspired JWV card stand. Gracias, Juan. And I sincerely appreciate you spreading the gospel of JWV. In my humble opinion, my man, that is the best way for this channel to grow. To this date, we have never done any advertising. Every single follower that we have ever gotten here at JWV is organic. And one of the best ways to find people for this family is word of mouth. And Juan Cerda, I cannot thank you enough for doing that, my brother. That means more to us than you will ever know. And that will be in your next juicy JWV package. I'm sorry I couldn't find you a numbered one, Juan. I'm so sorry. Muy triste. Absolutely right, Mikey Koba. All right, Legends, before we refresh that shop one more time, let's bust into a card stand for Uncle Moosey. And Uncle Moosey, let's see if we can't find you that 1 of 1, my brother. That would be absolutely incredible. So for you folks that don't know, Uncle Moosey, like I said, has been with me for the better part of half a decade. I love that fella. All right, here we go. Buena suerte, Uncle Moosey. Oh my Lanta. Ladies and gentlemen, Uncle Moosey, my man.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh my God!
Folks, if you can't tell, I am shaking. Calm down, Dalen. Calm down. Holy crapola. Folks, that is the first time I'm seeing it too. That is the official 1 of 1 Planetary Mrs. Junkwax and Mr. Junkwax edition 1 of 1. That is so damn cool. Congratulations, Uncle Moosey. Holy crapola, my dude. I'm sorry, folks. I freaked out. Uncle Moosey. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a storybook ending that I could not even write myself. That is incredible. Uncle Moosey. Karma is a real thing, my man. There you go, pal. There you go. Woohoo!
Emotional damage.
You see that, Bob? Oh my gosh, that is so neat. Uncle Moosey, my dude. Congratulations, pal. That is astonishing. And I am so, so grateful that I could pull that for you, buddy, out of all people. Thank you, card gods. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And Uncle Moosey, you are the big winner this morning, my man. That is absolutely awesome, pal. And I am honored to even hold it in my hot little mitts. That is so damn neat. Well, congratulations, Uncle Moosey. You win this morning, my man. And that's what you get for being a good sport on the first couple. So thank you so much, Uncle Moosey. It looks like everything happened for a reason on that one, my friend. Hell yeah. Well, there you go, legends. That is the official 1 of 1. It has been pulled, but don't you worry, folks. I think there's still some numbered cards in there, or numbered stands, and I think there might even be 1 or 2 planetary pursuits left, possibly. We shall see. But congratulations again, one more time, to the moosiest of the Uncle Moosies. I love that fella. Oh my gosh, that is so damn neat. Hell yeah. Gosh, I was hoping I would find that for you, buddy, and I am so, so grateful that it actually happened. Oh, that is so cool. Whew. All right. Well, you know what, Uncle Moosey? I think we need to make this show used. Are you okay with that, Uncle Moosey? And my man, can I ask you a favor, Uncle Moosey? Since I have not pulled a numbered one myself, do you mind if we hang on to this for a few days? We'll send it in your next package, but if you don't mind, since obviously we know whose this is, I'm going to put it up here on the table, and we're going to use it for a few days, and then when it comes time to ship your package, I'll put it in that package. Sound good? Outstanding. Thank you so much, Uncle Moosey. I truly appreciate that, brother. Excellent. We're going to make that good and show used for you, pal. I'm going to show that one off. That is so damn neat, buddy. Hell yeah. Whew. Sorry, folks. That one kind of got me a little bit. Okie dokie. Let's refresh that shop real quick. And folks, I think we were getting pretty damn close to filling this break. Oh, Uncle Moosey. That is extremely kind of you, my man. I will absolutely hang on to it for a few days, but that is your card stand, brother. That is coming home to you, pal. You deserve every bit of that, Uncle Moosey. Especially being here for over the last 5 years, pal. Fact of the matter is, my friend, we would not be here right now doing this without Uncle Moosey. And that's a fact. There was so many times in the beginning of this venture that we were trying to fill breaks, and we could not fill breaks back then. We only had like 20 or 30 people in the room, and Uncle Moosey would come in and sweep up all the last break spots. That happened more times than I can even count. So we would not be here doing this without you, Uncle Moosey. And I am so, so grateful that we could find you that card stand, pal. Like I said, you deserve every bit of that, my brother. Hell yeah. Ooh-wee. Okay, legends. I'm refreshing that shop real quick. Let's see if we can't get rid of these last 4 break spots and get into this box of sealed Topps Chrome Cosmic. And Miss Melody, the California Queen, taking down spot number 29. Thank you, Melly P. And that takes us down to 3 spots left. Cannot thank you enough, Miss Melody. And shout out to Edgar Montez and Joe Ellis and Tony Manco. Thank you again for those last break spots. I truly appreciate it, gentlemen. Getting us a little closer. Hey, we love you more, Uncle Moosey. Thank you so much, my good man. Words do not convey, Uncle Moosey. Much love to you, my brother. Holy 1 of 1 this morning, legends. I gotta be honest. When I woke up this morning, I did not think that we would find that 1 of 1 this morning, but I am so, so grateful we did. Thank you again, Uncle Moosey. All right, refreshing. And Mr. Mikey Kobaugh taking down a spot, number 23. Shout out to Mr. Kobaugh. I sincerely hope we can find your trolley dodgers in that one, pal. And we are down to 2 spots left. And by the way, Mom, thank you for handing me that 1 of 1. My mom pulled that, by the way, out of that box. That was a beautiful, beautiful thing. Mikey Kobaugh says, on a scale of 1 to 10, the fact the card stand went to the moose is a full-on 11. You are spot on, my brother. I could not agree more. Like I said, man, I can't even write that any better. That's amazing. I love it so much. Krabby Rob says, holy moly, this break is filling fast. Yes, it is, my man. We're down to just 2 spots left. And then we are ripping. And like I said, folks, this does come out of a brand new sealed case. And we're going to bust into that case together here in just a moment. All right, I see you there, Jeffro. Thank you, my brother. Taking spot number 16, folks.
1 down, 1 to go.
We are down to 1 spot left. And I'm going to go grab a case of Cosmic. I'll be right back. All right, all right. We are sold out, ladies and gentlemen. I see we got rid of that last spot. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And it is time to bust into a brand new sealed case of Topps Chrome Cosmic. 'Cause busting makes me feel good. Shout out to the Ghostbusters. Hey, Uncle Moosey. He says, hey, Dalen, I got to run right before the break. If I get a team someone wants, feel free to trade them on my behalf. Have a great day, everyone. Uncle Moosey, you have a great day as well, my brother. Thank you so much. What a morning. Love you, pal. Hoo-wee. The only team I will not trade is if you get your Orioles, Uncle Moosey. Deal? All right. Let's bust into a sealed case of Cosmic, shall we? Right in front of your eyes. Grizzly hits, do I buy vintage wax lots? I do. So feel free to hit me in the behind the scenes, my man. I'm happy to chat with you. Mr. Waltman, all you have to do is go over to JunkWaxVintage.com. The Average Joe Show, I know, pal. All right. Here we go, folks. Brand new sealed case, O Cosmic. Box number 1. But you know what we must do first. We need to randomize this little bad boy and find out who gets what. Hey, sounds awesome, Grizzly. I appreciate you hitting me behind the scenes in the messages, my friend. Another way you can reach out, Grizzly, if you wanted to share a bunch of pictures of what you have, if you have a pen, my friend. So my email to me specifically is Dalen, D-A-L-E-N, like Dale plus N, at JunkWaxVintage.com. JunkWaxVintage is all one word, no punctuation or spaces. Dalen at JunkWaxVintage.com. And that goes for anybody that wants to send me some cool lots of cards. We are pretty much always buying. All right, let me refresh that shop real quick. Who took our very last break spot? It is Mr. Johnny Solo. Thank you, Johnny Solo, for getting us closed this morning, my brother. See if we get him some last spot magic. There you go, legends. Mr. Mikey Koba, you were down to trade any team except for your Trolley Dodgers or the Nationals. I will keep that in mind, pal. Mr. Texas Robert Roden, do I buy graded and higher end items? Yes, we do. Sometimes, yes. We're not quite at the point where we can spend like 10 grand on a card yet, but we'll get there. But we're working our way up this crazy card ladder slowly but surely. All right, my friends, let's randomize, shall we? Our morningly shout out to Miss Rachel for snagging us this handy dandy little dice tray. We love Rachel. And it is lucky number 8. 6 and 2. 8 it is. So we're going to smack that randomize button 8 times to randomize the teams. Now, as always, legends, I will apologize because we are live on 5 separate platforms right this second. There's one of those platforms that cannot see the randomization, and that is TikTok. So if you're over there on TikTok, folks, if you would like to see the randomization, all you have to do is go to my TikTok profile. On that profile, there is a link tree. On that link tree, there is a link to Twitch, or Kick, or Facebook, or YouTube. So you got 4 different options if you want to tune in on a different platform. Mr. DJP, I love it. Dennis, good to see you this morning, pal. All right, legends. We have 30 teams in here. We're going to randomize 8 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and if you are so inclined, you can start trading your teams. Right? Meow. There you go. There you have it, legends. As always, I give you just a couple of minutes to trade those teams if you would like. But if you do not want to trade your team, if you want me to lock you in, just let me know. Captain Morgan, great to see you over there on YouTube, my brother. How are you, DJ Dan? Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday, my friend. Soph, good morning, pal. Shout out to Grizzly, the Average Joe Show, Big Perm. Good to see you, Michael. Nick G, Mr. Negron, Chance, Luke Moyce, Mike, Ryan Bartley, Mr. Brown, Daniel P, Brandon Creasy, Amber Wright. It is great to see you this morning, Amber. How you doing, homie? Shout out to the San Francisco Giants Truth, User 250, Jared, the Oldest City Breakers, Edgar Montez, KB, Mr. Contest, Charlotte Curie, and Big Dog. Good morning, legends, and it's nice to have you over here on TikTok. Thank you. All right, Jeffro says go ahead and lock you in. Thank you, Jeffro. That would be spot number 16, the Cincinnati Reds. See if we can't find you something juicy, Jeffro. Thank you, brother. Mr. Johnny Solo says lock you in. Number 25, that would be the Trolley Dodgers. Woo-hoo-hoo! Congratulations on that one, my man. Probably the best team in the entire break. Congratulations, Johnny Solo, and my dude. I just told you. Some last spot magic, my man, and you just got it. Congratulations, Johnny Solo. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing, my brother. Mr. Siebert gets you locked in as well. That would be spot number 4, the Tigers. Gotcha, pal. Didn't you have another one, Mr. Siebert? Yes, you did. Number 18, the Angels. There you go, pal. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Johnny Solo, I will very politely and lovingly push back, my man. You are the GOAT, sir. Oh, Amber Wright, it is awesome to see you over here on Twitch, my dear. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful Wednesday. Shout out to Ms. Wright. And Uncle Smitty, lock in on numero 8. Gracias. Ooh, the Pirates. Looking for some Paul Skeens in there, Uncle Smitty. Let's go. Edgar. Mr. Montez making the switch to Twitch. Thank you so much, Edgar, and welcome to the family, my brother. Muchísimas gracias. There you go, T.O. Smitty. Mr. Austin Mars, lock you in as well. That would be spot number 12, the Blue Jays, your World Series runner-ups. And folks, it looks like we do not have any trading in the chat, so I might just go ahead and lock all these in. Tony Tone, a Jesus Made, 1 of 1 incoming. Man, that would be incredible. See if we can't speak that into existence. And folks, my camera is super crooked. Sorry about that. That's better. Goodness gracious. Been knocking my camera around all morning. I'm so excited about those card stands. All right, Sky, lock in number 21. Thank you. That would be the Cubbies. Got you locked in, Sky? Mikey Koba. I know, bro. I know. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Nick G, lock you in. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. DJP, I will absolutely check that after the show this morning, my friend. Thank you for letting me know. Jason Frazier, I see you, pal. Taking down the Nationals in spot number 1. Gotcha. Nick G, Mr. Griffin, taking down my Seattle Mariners. You lucky, lucky ducky. Peanut butter and jealous. First break magic, taking down my Seattle Mariners. Oh, heck yeah. All right, folks, it does not look like we have any trading in the chat, so I am going to go ahead and flip this back around and go ahead and get them all locked in. Thank you so much for bearing with me for just 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. And Mr. Tomas Fredrickson, my brother from Norway, taking the Fighting Phillies and the Padres. Thank you, Thomas. Mr. Joe Ellis, first break magic, taking down the Tampa Bay Rays. Shout out to Sweet Baby Rays. Mr. Saltzgiver, taking 6 and 7, the Royals and the Guardians. Mikey Koba, number 9, the Braves. Jared Whiting, number 10, the St. Lunatic Cardinals. Shout out to Jeffro. Juan Cerda, number 11, the White Sox. Tony Manco, number 13, the Brew Crew. Looking for that Jesus Made. I don't know if he's in here. I'm just kidding. Mr. Todd O'Hara, number 14, the Red Sox. Edgar Montez, number 15, the Orioles. Shout out to Uncle Moosey. Then we have Uncle Moosey, number 19, taking down our Texas Rangers. Jared Whiting, number 20, the Rockies. Shout out to our Colorado cousins. Mikey Coban, number 22, the Gigantes. Shout out to Mr. Rob Richardson and Tuna, our resident Gigantes fanatics in the family. Mikey Coban, number 23, the Diamondbacks. Jared Whiting, number 24, the Mets. Jared and the Mets. Jared and the Mets. Shout out to Elton John this morning. Mr. Saltzgiver, number 26 and 27, the Astros and the Twinkies. Shout out to the mighty Minnesotans. Melly P, 28 and 29, the Marlins and the Yankees. Melody, you got the Yankees again, my friend. I think that is 2 breaks in a row. Miss Melody has got the pinstripes. And we are moving on to last but definitely not least, Mr. Jared Whiting, my favorite prairie dog, taking the Athletics. The second best team in the whole break, in my humble opinion. There you go, folks. If you would do me a solid, take a gander at that list. If it looks accurate and appropriate, may I please have a hell yeah in the chat so I know we're ready. Hey, Mr. McLovin. Good morning, brother. Nice to see you as always. Happy Wednesday. Mr. Kobe Luna, yes it is, my man. We found the 1-of-1 card stand. Yes, we did. I'm sorry about that, Joe. I apologize, buddy. It is a random break. But I do give everybody the opportunity to trade their teams at the end. But I think somebody already locked in the Reds, so I'm sorry about that, brother. I appreciate you being a good sport. All right, my dear friends, we are solid. Let's do it. For the very first time on this absolutely wonderful Wednesday morning from right here in Austin, Texas, you know what we must do. We shout, grippeth. And we shout, rippeth. Good luck. Hey, we love you right back, Mr. Ellis. Thank you, Joe. Awesome to have you this morning, my man. And you know what, Joe? I can't follow everybody, but I got you there, pal. There you go, Mr. Ellis. Officially welcome to the family, my man. And check it out, Kobe Luna. I found that 1-of-1 card stand for Uncle Moosey. Of all people that I could find that for, that is absolutely incredible. And that is the 1-of-1 Mrs. JunkWax and Mr. JunkWax card stand. Pretty damn cool, right? Oh, how amazing would it be if we could find a lunar box here, Jeffro? It is not a lunar box. But I love where your head was at. Pack number 4, Ectomy. For those of you that are new here to the family, we always remove pack number 4 and rip them last. It is a family tradition. And one last. There you go. Empty box there, folks. All right. Round number 1. We're going to do this in 5 rounds. Best of luck to each and every one of you. I sincerely hope we find an autograph in this box. So typically, you find 3 to 4 autographs per entire case of cards. So since we know that we just busted into a brand new case, all of you OGs that have been here for almost every single show, let's keep track of that and see how many autographs we find in this case. User 254862213 says, what up, take them out for? What up? Take them out for? Are you asking why we remove those pack number 4s? So, my man, it's a little bit of a story. So, when I first started this channel over 5 years ago, there was a 12-year-old young man that came into my show almost every single morning. And his name was Brooks. Well, Brooks PC'd a player named Yadier Molina, who wears the number 4 for the Cardinals. So he asked very politely, after a few months of being there every single morning, "Hey man, I collect Yadier Molina, so whenever I open a box, I always pull pack number 4 out and I rip it last, just for good luck." Well, just to humor that young man, I went ahead and did it for him. The first pack number 4 that we pulled out, we found a rookie on-card autograph. I don't remember who it was, but I remember we found an autograph right off the jump. So there's 8 boxes per case, Uncle Smitty. 8 in this one, I believe. I'll have to double check, though. I think it's 8. They lowered them this year. So that system was so good to us that we started pulling pack number 4 out of every single box that we opened. Well, that system was so successful because we kept finding rookie autographs and numbered cards and crazy stuff in those pack number 4s. So we expanded that system into cases and hobby boxes also. So whenever I open a fresh case, we always pull out box number 4. Whenever we open a new box, we always pull out pack number 4. And so many members of this JWV community have adopted that system as well. So they have pulled some amazing cards out of those pack number 4s. I have received uncountable numbers of emails from people that reach out saying, "Hey, Dalen, I went into my local card shop today. They had an open box of name the product, right? And one guy pulled a Victor Wembanyama rookie autograph out of a pack number 4 in his card shop. That was pretty damn cool." So that is why we do that, my friends. It is a family tradition. We've been doing it for years, and we will always do it here on this channel. But that's why we pull those pack number 4s out, and we just rip them last. That's all. All right. Thank you for asking, though, my man. I see you there, Shawnee. Thank you so much for the positivity, my friend. Beautiful. All right, starting out with a red sock, Mr. Jaron Duran. Adael Amador, rookie for the Rockies. Acuna Matata on the extraterrestrial talent refractor. Thank you so much, Mr. Lineson. Good to see you this morning. Jason Frazier, does Brooks have a Yadier Molina autograph? That's a good question, pal. I don't know. Maybe. Mikey Stanton. Austin Riley. How about an Uncle Larry for the Pirates? Shout out to Uncle Smitty. That is a Nucleus Refractor Andrew McClutchin. Ooh, we have a die cut. And how about Adrian Beltre for our Texas Rangers on the launched into orbit? That goes to Uncle Moosey. Mr. Mike Rushi, great to see you this morning, pal. Juan Soto. Chase Petty. CJ Abrams. Marcus Semien for the Texas Rangers on the refractor going to Uncle Moosey. Garrett likes to crochet in his free time. Jeremy Pena. Manny Machado. Logan Gilbert for my Seattle Mariners. And a Trey Turner for the Fightin' Phillies. And that is your round number 1. Let's move on to round number 2. So again, folks, just a friendly reminder, we will be live tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time over there on eBay Live. And I think we're going to bust into some more Cosmic tonight, folks. So if you would like to join us over there on eBay, we start every single team at just $1.
Someone is at the front door.
Somebody's at my front door.
Someone is at the front door.
All right.
Someone is at
We have a High Song Kim rookie for the Trolley Dodgers. Jackson Churio. How about a Star Clusters for the Pinstripes going to Miss Melody, the captain, and your MVP, Mr. All Rise Aaron Judge. Beautiful. Shawnee, when was the last time that Brooks was in the chat? It's been about a year. So he took a 2.5-year hiatus and then showed up about 11 months ago and saw that we were still pulling those pack number 4s to the side, and I got a really sweet personal email behind the scenes. Mr. Riley Ray, you finally bought an Ohtani auto. Nice, buddy. Congratulations on that. All right, how about an Isaac Paredes? Brooks Baldwin for the White Sox. Schwarber. Oh, there you go. How about a green Stardust extraterrestrial talent, Vladdy Guerrero Jr.? And that goes to the Blue Jays, and that is Mr. Austin Mars. There you go, my fellow South Texan. Congratulations, brother. Mr. Royce Lewis for Minnesota. Riley, you are very welcome, brother. Thank you for sharing. Will Smith. Willie Adames. PCA on the light speed for the Cubbies. PCA so nice the Cubbies got him twice in a row. Christian Campbell for the Bo Sox, Max Fried, and Bobby Witt Jr. on the ET, with Will Warren, last but not least, rookie for the Pinstripes. There you go, Miss Melody. Folks, let me snag myself a little sippy. Cheers. Roast. Pinkies up because we're fancy. We're going to top load that one up for my buddy Austin. I am from Austin. Isn't that weird? All right. Round number 3. Grumpy, good morning, brother. As always, legends, if it is your very first time tuning in this morning, welcome to the family. My name is Dalen, also known as JunkWaxVintage. And you can find me here almost every single morning and almost every single evening, starting and ending your days the right way. With that daily dose of positivity, some sweet, sweet trading cards, a healthy dose of camaraderie, and always just a couple laughs. So if you are new here this morning, folks, feel free to smack that follow button or the subscription button if you're over there on YouTube. And remember, tonight we will be live on eBay Live tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And if you go to my link tree that can be found on my Twitch and TikTok profiles, there is a direct link right to our eBay store. Mr. Grump, our town, if Austin was iced out the last 2 days, our town, if ATX was iced out the last 2 days, I am so sorry, Grumpy. I'm pretty good at reading between the lines, my brother, but I'm having a hard time on that one. I am so sorry, Grump. I'm so sorry. I'm doing my best, pal. All right. Francisco of the Alvarez for the Mets. Moistest of the Moist, Ballesteros. Shout out to Luke Moist. Bama, good to see you again, my brother. Good morning. Ooh, peanut butter and jealous. Mr. Nick Griffin. First break magic is real for you this morning, pal. How about a Ken Griffey Jr., Ichiro, and Julio Rodriguez on the star clusters? That is sick. That is 2 of my PCs on one card. I have collected Ken Griffey Jr. since I was about 9 years old, and I've been collecting Julio Rodriguez since 2019. Been a while. Why, thank you, BG Breaks. You're absolutely right, pal. Thank you, Amber. Could not agree more. Bama, great to see you this morning, my man. Big hugs and firm handshakes all around to another OG of the family. Good to see you this morning, my man. All right, we have a Yu Darvish for the San Diegans. Jackson Holiday. Brett Lauder with his locks of love for WKRP in Cincinnati. CJ Abrams on the Aqua. And that is numbered to 199 for the Nationals, and that goes to Jason Frazier. Congratulations to my fellow Austinite. Mr. Agan, good morning, Maddie. Louis Castillo, speaking of my Seattle Mariners. Kyle Tucker, Connor Norby, Ellie De La Cruz for WKRP. Peanut Butter E. Celoso, Uncle Smitty. Think you have the Reds? Nope, I'm so sorry. That is Jeffro Tull. I apologize. That goes to Jeffro. Congratulations, Jeffro. Mr. George Springer for the Blue Jays. Max Muncy. The Martian, Jason Dominguez. Bobby Witt Jr. on the Lightspeed Refractor for the Royals. And Luke Keyshaw for Minnesota. Last but not least. And that is your round number 3. Oh, Matt, you saw that Paul Skeens autograph that we pulled? That was pretty cool, right? So in my opinion, my friend, the Paul Skeens autograph was cool. The way we pulled that was way cooler. So for you folks that don't know what we're talking about, a lot of times here in this community, we have people that are kind enough to gift break spots to each other, which is unbelievably heartwarming, and I love seeing that. That has happened hundreds of times here in this community over the last over 5 years, okay? So our buddy from Norway, Mr. Thomas Fredrickson, was kind enough to gift a spot to our buddy Tuna, okay? Or excuse me, other way around. Tuna gifted Thomas Fredrickson the first spot, okay? In that gifted spot, on a random break, he ended up getting the Pirates. Ends up pulling a Paul Skeens autograph. That was cool, right? A week later, Tomas Fredrickson buys Tuna a spot to pay him back. Okay? And in that random spot, Tuna gets the Nationals. And in that random spot for the Nationals, we pull a Dylan Cruz rookie autograph numbered to 75. So the two gifted spots, karma is a real thing. It was so damn cool to see. So if you folks have not seen the content that is on TikTok or Instagram, there is a piece of content that shows you that transaction. It's pretty cool. So feel free to check that out. I know, Amber. I know. I was dropping my sandwich over here. That was so neat. You know, like I have said, folks, I don't know why it works, but there is something to card karma, in my humble opinion. We have seen it happen more times than I can even count here on this channel. So that's what you get for paying it forward and being a good sport. You know, there's a lot of people that if they were in Tuna's spot, when they gifted a spot, a $12 spot, and they hit a Paul Skeens autograph, believe it or not, folks, there are some people that would reach out and be like, hey, I meant to give away a spot, but I did not mean to give away a Paul Skeens autograph. Can I have that spot back? Right? Tuna did not do that. He was a super good sport about it. He was very happy that that spot pulled that Paul Skeens autograph. And I think it is that positive energy that helped him get that Dylan Cruz autograph a week later. So shout out to our buddy Tuna. Absolutely right, Grumpy, right there with you. Hey, Taylor, what's up, my Spokenite brother? Damn good to see you again, my man. Big hugs, firm handshakes all around to my Pacific Northwest pal. Shout out to my home city of Spokane, Washington. Nice to see you, Taylor. Hope you're staying warm there, my brother. And we're coming up to Spokane in June, by the way. I think we're buying our tickets this week. So hopefully we can meet you in person, Taylor. That would be sick. User 749-577-450-1453 says, couple days I seen you with no hat. It was crazy. That is crazy, my man. Wow. I appreciate it. Good morning, user 749-577-450-1453. Outstanding. All right, Mike, thank you for beating that screen like it owes you back child support money. I appreciate you, brother. Mr. Jeep Mama Life 21 says, love these cards, hoping I can afford them one day. Spent my money chasing a card and it didn't hit. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. I apologize. But you keep that good attitude coming and you will get that card. Mark my words. All right, here we go, legends. This is your last base pack round of the box. Mr. Weddle, good morning, Jason. Damn right, Jeffro. Thank you, Tomas Fredrickson. Glad you're here this morning, brother. All right, how about a Dustin Harris rookie for Uncle Moosey's Rangers? Salvi, Trey Sweeney, Lawrence Butler, Augustin Ramirez for the Marlins, Michael Harris, Marcelo John Mayer, some room for squares. Shout out to the Red Sox, Jose Ramirez, Caleb Durbin for the Brew Crew on a City Connect uniform rookie, Nick Enright, Christian Campbell for the Bo Sox on the Lightspeed Refractor rookie, Tyler Locklear, former Seattle Mariner, now a Diamondback, Mr. I Can't Pass a Physical, Carlos Correa.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh my God!
Johnny Solo, my brother, on a $24 spot.
Emotional damage! Oh my.
Wow. Absolutely right, Jeffro. Gotta love that last spot magic, my man. Johnny Solo, congratulations, my brother. That is epic. And I do not use that term lightly. Beautiful. You win this morning, my brother. Somebody want to look that one up? How about some morning wood?
Giggity, giggity.
James Wood on the ultraviolet beam rookie for the Nationals. And last but not least for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna, rookie. What a first box out of this case. Congratulations, Johnny Solo. And I cannot thank you enough for taking down that last spot, my brother. Ooh-wee. That is a super short print Sun rookie, Planetary Pursuit. That is absolutely awesome. And congratulations, Johnny Solo. You win this morning, pal. Jeep Mama Life said this was valued at $225. Nice. I assume that is raw. So if that comes back a PSA 10, it could be close to $500 possibly, if that's a PSA 10. Beautiful, brother. Congratulations, Johnny Solo. Hell yeah. And that's the first one on that one-of-one card stand. All right, legends. Last packs magics. All those fabled pack number 4s. Let's see if we can't find an autograph of these pack number 4s, shall we? So just one more friendly reminder, folks. We will be live tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time over there on eBay Live. We're going to do a whole bunch more Cosmic out of these sealed cases. I have 2 of them. And we start every single team at just $1. So I let you all decide how much they're going to be worth.
One down, one to go.
Good luck, my friends. Pack number 4s. And we start out with a Colorado Rocky rookie, Zach Veen. All rise, Mr. Aaron Judge. Going to Melody in the pinstripes. How about another Ultraviolet Beam rookie refractor for the Motor City Kitties? That is one half of the Brothers Young, the Jace variety. Jeep Mama Life in an SGC 10. That is $500 on that Roki Sasaki. So PSA 10 is $822.50. Damn! Wow. And a BGS 10, it's over $1,000. And a Black Label BGS 10 is $5,400? Say what? Wow. That's incredible. If I may ask, Jeep Mama Life, where are you getting those values? Because is there actually a BGS Black Label 10 of that card? That would be incredible, but I appreciate you looking that up. Thank you, pal. All right, we have an Ohapi for the Angels. O'Neal Cruz for the Pirates. The old bull, Mr. Justin Verlander for the Gigantes, going to Mikey Koba. Wyatt Langford. Jordan Lawler. Adolis. SportsCardPro.com. I got you, my friend. So we do have to be a little bit careful on those values. So I use Sports Cards Pro myself. Sometimes it kind of makes up values. If it can't find the right card, I have seen it many, many times, kind of fudging values in there. So just always take it with a little bit of a grain of salt. Mr. Junior Caminero, Mr. Fitzgerald, thank you for smacking that follow button. Welcome to the crew. And how about a mighty Minnesotan? And that is another green Stardust refractor, numbered to 75, Byron Buxton. And that goes to Mr. Jason Saltzgiver. Congratulations, Jason. Beautiful. Sleeving that one up for you, buddy. Gotta love those pack number 4s. We have a Sammy Kershaw for the Trolley Dodgers. Jazz Chisholm for the Pinstripes, my PC. The Pasquatch, Vinny Pasquantino, Dylan Cruz on a rookie refractor for the Nationals, going to Jason Frazier, my fellow Austinite. And last but not least, a little Gunnar Henderson for the Orioles. There you go, my dear friends. Mr. Rye Guy has a question over here on TikTok.
Oh, yeah. What kind of a question you want to ask her?
He says, would I take a dinner with Ken Griffey Jr. or 2 tickets to Game 7 of the Mariners World Series game? That's a tough one, Rye. Yikes. Man, that's a tough one. You know, brother, I'd probably go with dinner with Ken Griffey Jr. That would be pretty sweet, because I've been collecting that dude pretty much my whole life. That would be amazing. All right, legends. So out of that box, we got the Byron Buxton number to 75, the Roki Sasaki Rookie Sun Super Short Print. Again, congratulations, Johnny Solo. CJ Abrams on the Aqua. And last but not least, on the ET number to 75, Mr. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And of course, we got a whole bunch of other refractors in there and pretty stuff, and all those will be sleeved for you as well. All right, legends, allow me 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Little housekeeping. All right, all right. Mr. Carasella, you're absolutely right, my man. Good to see you, Adam. Mr. Woodworking, I see you there, pal. Only if Ken Griffey Jr. is buying dinner, right? I'm with you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me refresh that shop real quick and see where we are at. And it looks like we are current up there in the shop, folks. So, we have been here for 2 solid hours of quality family time on this wonderful Wednesday morning. I am chomping at the bit to be right back here with you tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time over there on eBay. Can I show you some of the things that you will see on eBay Live tonight? So check this out, folks. And don't you worry, don't you go anywhere yet, because we do have an outro jingle that I'm happy for you to listen to. So check this out, legends. This is 1949 Turf cigarettes. And these are all sports stars from across the pond. Do we still have any UK fellas in the house this morning? This is pretty damn cool. And it's not very often that you see the entire set of 50. And let's just go through them real quick. So we have card number 1, 2, 3, old Bruce Woodcock, Fred Daly, number 4, Alec Bedsler, number 5, Len Hutton, Charlie Elliott, Gordon Richards, Godfrey Evans, Billy Nevitt, Mr. Martin Ryan, James Adams, Di Reese, It's a Lady, Betty Hilton, Freddie Mills. Then we have old Lloyd Goff from the Speedway, Sam King, Dick Burton, another Speedway, Mr. Vic Duggan, and then Charlie Schmirke. Isn't that cool, G? I'm right there with you. Mr. Bishop, thank you for smacking the follow button. Res Rod Radio, thank you for smacking the follow button. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you, Terry JB. It is awesome to see my fellow Spokenite brother this morning. These are 1949, Terry. 1949. Maurice Tremblett, cricket star. Tommy Prince. Ron Johnson. Roland Jenkins. Alex Statham. Ernie Roderick, boxer. Back-to-back Ernies with Ernie Ward. Cyril Washbrook. Bill Kitchen. Malcolm Craven. Reg Whitcomb. Why am I saying Whitcomb? Weird. How about a Gene Quertier? Bill Edrich. Tommy Mottram. Jack Krapp. Poor guy. Tom Lowry. Gene Bostic. Dennis Compt. Edgar Britt. And Dick Turpin. And then last but not least, folks, Mr. Douglas Wright. Alan Watkins. Billy Thompson. That guy might be my twin. Les Anning, hockey player. Norman Parker. Then we had a Duke Campbell, another hockey fella. Alf Hajam, Jack Perrier, Mr. Smith, and last but not least, old Rinty Monahan, boxer. So that is a complete set of 50 1949 Turf Cigarettes cards. Pretty damn cool, right? So I have a really hard time. Mrs. Junkwax thought maybe we should sell these individually. I think I'm going to have to keep them as a set. I would feel so bad breaking this setup, right? But that is just some of what you will see tonight. And we have some more stuff coming in today, too, that I have not even seen yet. But we have a Mickey Mantle PSA 9 from 1978. 1995 Upper Deck Prospects, Mr. Curtis Martin, SGC 8 for the Patriots. 1954 Topps, Mr. Willie Mays. Hey, Johnny Solo, my brother, if you were taking off today, pal, please have a magnificent remainder of your Wednesday, and we'll see you here tonight, my man. Have a great day, Johnny Solo, and thank you again for taking down that last spot, my dude. Everything happens for a reason, pal. How about another Mickey Mantle on the authentic, altered little Joe Montana autograph in there. 1962 Topps, Mr. Yogi Berra. 1957 Topps, Moose Scarone. Nellie Fox. The Trolley Dodgers. I think that's 1961, but I'd have to double check on that one to keep me honest. Mr. Richie Ashburn for the Fightin' Phillies with Mr. Say Hey, Willie Mays. How How about the Deckle Edge Willie Mays? And that is not an on-card autograph, by the way, folks. That is a facsimile autograph. How about your 1964 home run leaders? Harmon Killebrew, Boog Powell, and Mickey Mantle. On the Beckett 5, a Beckett 4 with Mickey Mantle, Roger Maris, Bob Lemon, and Rocky Colavito. How about 1915? This card is 110 years old. From 1915 Cracker Jack, Mr. Charles Herzog. How about a Phil Niekro, rookie? Couple of rookie fills for the Braves. We have a Coach Prime autograph, Mr. Deion Sanders, with primetime inscription that is BGS authenticated. We have a Guy Lafleur rookie for our Canadians out there, and that is a huge card, folks. We would probably start that one around 600. That is an SGC 6.5 on the Guy Lafleur rookie. And then Merlin Olsen for the Rams, SGC 7. And then in addition to that, legends, everything that you see up here on this rotating stand is for sale as well. That is a Sandy Koufax rookie card from 1955. That is a Walter Payton rookie card from 1976. And that is a BGS 6.5 on that one, not small. That is a Sidney Crosby RPA. That one's about $4,000 in that BGS 9. That is a Patty Mahomes RPA. So that one goes for about $3,500 to $3,700. And then this one, my friends, is a 1909 Piedmont Cigarettes Cy Young. That one goes for about $1,000. Then we have a Frozen Fractor, PSA 9 on the Mick Abel rookie. And then that is a PSA 10 Illustration Rare Tyranitar Pokemon. And that one's about a $700 PSA 10 Pokemon card as well. So everything that you just saw will be for sale tonight over there at eBay Live. Mr. Riley has a question. Do you have anything available to buy in TikTok Shop, or is it all in your eBay? So Riley, it is all over there on eBay, my man. Unfortunately, TikTok is not easy to work with. So believe it or not, we have tried to jump through those hoops, and we've tried to play nice with TikTok. But believe it or not, folks, I know how crazy this sounds. They have not approved us to sell cards yet on TikTok. We've been selling cards for over half a decade. And when I applied to sell cards through TikTok, they told us no. Crazy, right? So yeah, it is unreal. I'm right there with you, Terry. So I want to make an announcement here, folks. So before we go this morning, let me refresh that shop real quick. Make sure we're not missing anything first. Okay, we good. Outstanding. So while we have everybody, I want to make sure that everybody knows, okay? Starting next week, on February the 3rd, we're going to try one solid week with every single JWV show only on eBay Live. Okay? So for those of you that have been coming here for the last 5 years, I have been live on TikTok, Facebook, Kick, YouTube, and Twitch. Next week, we will only be live on one platform, but I will be here every single morning and almost every single evening, and it will only be on eBay Live. Okay? But to be extremely clear, that does not mean that we are permanently switching to eBay Live right away. Okay? So regardless of how next week goes, we will still end up coming back here to Twitch, even if it's just for a couple of weeks, to let everybody know that we are moving to eBay Live. But there is a very slight chance that maybe we go over there and we fall flat on our face. We're like, oh, we're not there yet. So we're just going to try next week and see how all the shows do on eBay Live, and then we'll go from there. And I will be very transparent with you folks. The reason why we're doing that, we have been here on Twitch for 5 years, okay? Twitch has never done anything for us, ever. Of course, I'm very grateful that we are able to go live on Twitch, and I'm unbelievably grateful that most of you are subscribed on Twitch. That does help us to keep this thing on the rails. But eBay has been unbelievably supportive. We have a team of people that are dedicated to our channel. We could be looking at for the first time ever in the history of this channel, we have a marketing budget. So you might see some JWV ads out there, which would be pretty cool. It's pretty great. So we're going to give it a shot next week, and we're going to see how it goes. So we will have our weekly schedule posted up there on Instagram. So if you follow us on Instagram, if you're ever curious about where we are and when, all you have to do is go to Instagram. It is the first pinned post. So I sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, my friends, hope that all of you join us over there on eBay Live. I know that there is a chance that we might not have everybody, and that hurts my heart because I hope you know I don't want to lose anybody. But at the end of the day, folks, this channel is growing, and we have to allow it to grow, right? That's how we keep this thing going. That's how I touch more people. That's how I'm able to give away more stuff, is having this whole thing grow. And the next step of this channel, my friends, could be eBay Live. So we're going to find out next week. We'll see how it goes. Mr. Terry JB, thank you so much, my brother. I truly appreciate the kind words. He says, will you guys have a lot more merchandise? Possibly, Terry. Yes. So we might be able to expand our merchandise catalog, if you know what I mean. Bok Choi, it is awesome to see you back, my brother. Happy New Year. And I sincerely appreciate the kind words as always, my brother. Thank you, thank you. I know you've been here for a long time. Big hugs and firm handshakes all around to another legend of the family. Oh, you know it, Terry. So another question that I've gotten a lot behind the scenes is people reaching out saying, hey, how will family rips work over there on eBay Live? Because we have seen me sell a lot of singles over there. We've seen us do a lot of breaks over there. We have done some single box rips, some single pack rips. So we will still do that stuff over there on eBay Live. It might just be a little cheaper for you because we'll probably be auctioning everything off. Mr. Malinowski, good to see you, Jeff. How are you, my dude? CS123, thank you for smacking the follow button. Welcome to the family, my man. So, legends, thank you for an absolutely wonderful Wednesday. Enjoy your outro jingle. Let's take this down just a peg, shall we? As always, folks, I need you to do me a solid today. Please go out there on this absolutely wonderful Wednesday and be good to yourselves. Be good to the people around you, no matter how difficult those other human beings might make it. And lastly, please maintain that attitude of gratitude. Try to keep your focus on what you do have today instead of what you do not have. It'll take you a long way. Mr. Hayden Henson, thank you for smacking the follow button. Welcome to the crew. And as always, legends, big hugs, firm handshakes all around. Much love and respect. Make it a wonderful Wednesday, folks. I know you will. And enjoy that outro jingle. We'll see you tonight on eBay Live at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Smoochies! Good morning, Paul. KB, thank you for smacking that follow button. Welcome to the family, brother.
The packs are all ripped in, the legends are smiling. Another wonderful Wednesday, man, time's flying. And Dalen's luscious locks caught that Harvey light. And Mrs. JunkWax kept those pulls wrapped tight. We laughed, we cheered, we pulled some heat with spicy water flowing and good vibes on repeat. Camaraderie runs deep, you can feel it in the song. That JWV family just keeps rolling on. From vintage wax to the modern glow, we build memories only legends know. Every chat, every pull, every card we sleep, it's the love of the hobby, that's what we believe. So raise one up, let that spicy water shine, shine. For the laughter, the laughter, the good time life. From the break room lights to the friendship flame, we're grateful for you. You make this wonderful Wednesday mornings true. But tonight's got something special too. So come on back, 8 p.m. Central Sharp, for more packs to rip and fire to spark. Yeah. So tonight, keep the hobby strong, stay jamming kind where you belong. From Dalen's and locks to the family bone. We'll see you soon at JunkWaxVintage.
Did we miss Baywatch?
You know that I'm the cream of the crop.
When I was tasting you, brother, I found you to be not so bad at all.
And I'm inviting you to come see me and to get it straightened out all in one night, yeah. Oh, my. After I beat you and satisfy all the Hulkamaniacs, I'm gonna get off by cranking your knob.
Oh, wow.
Unjustifiably in a position that I'd rather not be in.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Come out, Greg. Easy now, fuzzy little man Peach.
I've been arrogant, and I apologize.
I am humble in general.
Oh, my God. I've got the style and profile like never before. Let me go on record as telling the whole world to be the man. You gotta beat the man. And I'm saying, woo, I got that Ric Flair. Woo, I got that Ric Flair.
Come out, Greg.
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
All right. There you go, my dear friends. Folks, you already know this entire wonderful Wednesday morning right here in the family from Austin, Texas, 1,000% deserves.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
I love it. Owen, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you, Owen. Thank you, Riley. It is awesome to have you here, my man. One more shout out to Hayden Henson, Terry JB, Mr. Malinowski, Dakota, Matt Agan, Riley, The Average Joe Show, Mr. Ellis, Grizzly, Big Perm, User 250486213, Grumpy, Matt Agan, Dennis Kurtek, Mr. Abbott, Mr. Sadowski, Luke Moyse, and Brandon Creasy. Great to have you this morning, legends. Thank you for starting the morning the right way. I have said it before, folks, and I will say it again. I never apologize for the redundancy. I am absolutely convinced that we have the best group of Gem Mint 10 human beings that you will ever find in any card community ever. Right here in the JWVCC. I have also said before that I believe it is absolutely impossible to go out there and have anything less than a stellar day when you started it right here in the front yard, and today is no different. So I hope you have an absolutely wonderful Wednesday, folks. Mr. Agan. So my man, let me show you something real quick. My Twitchers, TikTokers, Facebook, and Kickers have an absolutely wonderful Wednesday. We'll see you back here tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time on eBay. Hang tight, Matt Agan.
Thank you very, very much.
Bye-bye, Twitch.